Okay, hello everyone. I'm back. Now, this time I'm going to teach you how to use this calculator for solving linear regression. Okay. So, ano ba yung difference sa pag-solve ng one variable data kapag linear regression? Sa linear regression class, sa linear regression, we are dealing with two data, no? We are dealing with two variables, okay? We are dealing with two variables unlike with the first one, no, na isa lang yung variable natin. Okay, so to start, so let's reset, no? Let's reset. So ito yung isa pang tutulong ko, no? Baka some of you are not familiar on how to reset, no, the memory or the storage of your calculator. So using this older calculator model, okay, using this older calculator model to reset, no? Press mo lang yung shift, okay? Press mo lang yung shift, tapos press mo tong nakalagay dito, yung mode, okay? Shift mode, so lalabas yung SCL mode sa all. So press mo lang yung number 3. Ibig sabihin, i-reset niya lahat, no? I-reset niya lahat ng na-record ng calculation para bumalik tayo sa initial. Then press, yan, no? Pag press mo ng 3, nakalagay reset all. Okay, nakalagay reset all. Then press equal, okay? Okay? So yun, tapos press mo ulit yung equal. Ibig sabihin, naka-reset na lahat ng data that are entered, no, in this calculator. Now, let me share to our screen our data set, no, our sample data set for linear regression. Okay, so I'm going to use this data set, no, for our sample calculation. So our given problem here, we are going to compute, no, for the slope, the y-intercept, and then the r-squared value. Okay, the r-squared value given the following data. Okay, so one of our variable, no, is protein concentration, and then the other variable is the absorbance. Okay, which is a common laboratory experiment in which we measure the concentration of proteins from our sample. Okay, so going back, no, to the definition of linear regression, why we need to perform linear regression in most of our data analysis, because, no, it give us the relationship, no, of our data, if there is linear, no, or if it follows linearity. And if it does follow linearity, no, we can observe that there is linear, no, on the graph. There is linear relationship, or there is increasing, no, there is increasing. We can observe an increasing or directionality in our data. And most of the time for linear regression, we are obtaining the value of slope, the y-intercept, and of course, no, the r value, in which the r value, no, sometimes give us on how good the data were obtained, no, how good the data were obtained during the experiment. Because for a scientific experiment, ang value dapat ng r-squared, ay near equal to 1, no? Near equal to 1. Or at least, so at the minimum, at least nasa 0.95, no? 0.95. Okay. Now, going back to our calculator, so I'm going to stop share again. So hopefully nakuha niyo yung mga data set. Now, I'm going to teach you how to go to linear regression. So again, no, parang katulad sa ginawa natin sa SD. Okay, so press mo yung mode, okay? Press mo yung mode. Tapos yan, 'di ba may 3 options ka? Yung regression is actually yung number 3. That's why it is shortened, no, as reg. Ibig sabihin ng reg, regression yan. Regression yan. So press number 3. Okay. Tapos pagka-press mo ng number 3, may lalabas na mga options, okay? So may 6 options ka dyan. Pero lalabas naman na sa unang panel na andyan yung kailangan natin, no? Since linear regression to, the linear, no, stands or is shortened for lin, no? Linear is shortened for lin. So we are going to select 1, no? Select 1 for linear regression. Okay. So after clicking those things, no, after clicking those options, no, ibig sabihin nakaset na. Nakaset na sa linear regression mode yung ating calculator. Now let's input the data. Okay? So, sabi natin no yung, so, for the, okay, so dito, ang pag-input natin dito is x, no? X, tapos maglalagay ka ng comma, and then yung value ng y. So, I'm going back to our screen share again. So dito no, yung ating protein no, yung protein concentration, that is the x value, that is the x. So ito yung una nating input, okay? Ito yung una nating input. Tapos yung y value, yung huli nating input, no, yung huli nating input ay yung absorbance, okay? So paano natin gagawin yung pag-record no or pag-input sa calculator? So press mo yung value ng x muna. So sabi natin 0.5, okay? Pagka-press mo ng 0.5, no, then press mo yung comma. Okay, ito yung comma class na, ito yung comma. Yan yung comma. Pagka-press value ng x, 0.5, press comma. Tapos next mong input yung value ng y. Okay, yung value ng y which is 0.565 to, okay? Then input mo yung value ng y. Okay, so una no yung value ng x. Then separate mo by comma. Then yung value ng y. Pagkagawa mo niyan, okay, pagka-type mo niyan, press mo ulit yung M1, okay? Press mo ulit yung M1, okay? Pagka-press pa ng N1, ibig sabihin, na-encode mo na yung unang data, okay? Na-encode mo na yung unang data, okay? So hopefully nakakasunod kayo, no? Nakakasunod kayo. Then follow the same procedure, no? Follow the same procedure to other data sets. So next, so 1, okay, 1, tapos press mo yung comma, then 0.9987 o 0.9987. Okay, pagka-input mo nun, press mo ulit yung M+, magiging 2 na siya, okay? Then sunod, no, 1.5, comma, no, 1.5, comma, and then 1.338, no? 1.338, then press M+. Okay, press M+, so 3. Then 2, 1.787, then press M+, 4, and then 2.5, 2.109 M+, okay? Until sa matapos natin, okay? Until sa matapos natin hanggang n is equal to 5. After which, press mo ulit yung AC. Press mo ulit yung AC, okay? Press mo ulit yung AC. Okay, so pagka-press ng AC, no, parang mag-clear yung monitor. And then, punta ka ulit dun sa shift, no? Punta ka ulit dun sa shift. Then, shift 2 ulit, no? Shift 2 ulit. Shift. Tapos, press mo ulit yung 2. Shift 2. Pagka-press mo ng shift, tapos 2, yan. So, may lalabas yung mga yan. Pero dito, mas marami ka ng option, okay? Mas marami ka ng option. So, makikita mo yung number 1, no? 1 as mean. Okay, yan yung mean for the X dataset. Tapos yung 3, yan yung standard deviation, sample standard deviation for the X dataset. Tapos press mo ulit yung arrow. No? Press mo yung arrow. Okay, pagka-press mo ng arrow, susunod yung man yung Y. No? Yung Y. Yung mean ng Y, tapos yung sample deviation ng Y. Pero di natin need yan. Kasi for the next arrow, no? For the next arrow, yan na. Lalabas na yung kailangan natin. For the next arrow, lalabas na yung pinakakailangan natin. Ito yung 1, 2, and 3. So, obviously, alam natin yung number 3, no? Yung number 3, yan yung ating R squared, okay? Yan yung ating R squared. Now, yung 1 dito, no, which is equivalent to A, yung 1 which is equivalent to A is the y-intercept, okay? Yung 1 dito, which is equal to A, is actually the y-intercept. Okay, kapag pinires mo yung 1, pag pinires mo yung 1, no? Yan, tapos press mo yung equal sign, lalabas yung value ng y-intercept, which is 0.19681. Okay, 0.19681. Okay? And then, ulitin na to, shift, tapos press mo ulit yung number 2. Okay? Pagka-press mo ng 2, pupunta ka ulit doon no, sa third panel. Then press mo naman yung number 2 for the slope. So the slope is equivalent to 0.77 518. Okay? Then go back to shift. Tapos 2 ulit. Then punta ka sa third panel. Para press mo naman yung number 3 to know kung ano yung value ng r squared, in which the r squared is almost equal to 1, no? Which is equal to 0.9987. Okay. And then that's it, no? That's it. That's how we solve, no? That's how we use the old calculator, no? That's how we use this old model of calculator to solve for the linear regression values, the slope, y-intercept, and then the r squared, okay? So that's all for this video, and then see you on our next video on how to use the latest, no? The latest model. I think this is the latest model in the Philippines, okay? Kasi yung nakita ko from my researches, no, meron pang mas upgraded, no? Meron pang mas upgraded na calculator dito. Okay. Now, yung this model of calculator tapos yung predecessor niya, kapag sinabi kong predecessor, yung parang katulad niya, yung kulay gray, tapos black, no? Yung calculator. Parang ganito din siya, no? Almost pareho sila, no? Siguro wala lang yung... I'm not sure kung option yung tawag doon, no? Kung option yung pangalan doon sa predecessor ng model na to. We are going to discuss that on our next video, okay? So thank you for watching and listening to this video. Okay, have a good day.